Welcome, everyone. We're talking about fermented cabbages, and I'm double checking that I put every camera in the right place because I had to remake all of them. As you can see, we are down 2 players somewhat unexpectedly. So plans have shifted in what we're going to be doing today, and we might be talking about fermented cabbages for a very specific reason because it's been requested that I run a one-shot now about cabbages. We're gonna put my DM skills to the test and do a one-shot about cabbages, probably.
Gonna be great.
Welcome to DieFall Presents Ruin Crimson. This is gonna be a little bit different than our previous shows, but Ruin, an original 5th edition D&D cooperative campaign featuring 3. I have dropped heroic from this thing. This is just 3 odysseys to escape hell because I physically cannot put heroic in that anymore. 3 parties embark on unique journeys through the many layers of hell where their actions will lead to consequences for one another. Welcome to Team Crimson. There are 3 ways our viewers can interact with this game. You can invoke fate by using !fate for various different effects. $2 for +2 to a roll, $5 for a reroll, $10 for a nat 20, $20 for a draw from the deck of many, and $69 to invoke chaos. Please be sure to identify the players you want to influence, or I will not know at all. Second, every 10 retweets will grant a nat 20 to a random player at the table. We have 10 already, so that's really awesome. So cast, please roll me a d20 in the chat here. Third, patrons may participate in various different mini games within the Shard of Discord, the central location of our campaign. These mini-games affect world building, story setting, NPCs, and future events. Use Patreon in the chat for more information. We are doing our second set of crises for the Patreon game next Tuesday, I believe is the plan for that. So if you want to join in on that, make yourself a little NPC character and roll some dice and affect how things work in this world, you can do that by joining patreon.com/DieFall. Excellent. We've got a 9, a 5, and a 12. Lenora, it looks like you pick up the nat 20 for this today.
It's because it's 5 because of the 5th episode.
Oh, I was going to say just because it's the lowest roll, but like, yeah, that too.
I was going to say because your roll just sucks, but yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to just note that, but that's fine. So yeah, we were contemplating in here and we took a little vote to just go on with the show, but we don't want to push the story because we're missing 2 people and we're in a spot where it's going to get really difficult if we're missing people, and we're just not going to do that. So I would ask for a recap, but there's not a point. We're gonna do something else today. You are all going to be playing your specific characters, Carnifex, Lenore, and Valanth, but in a little bit different of a way. We will find ourselves in a place that hopefully our people at home find familiar, as well as our cast members here, the Anwa Ward. And I'll back this out so we can take a quick look at the overview here, and once again give a big round of applause to Lady May for all the awesome maps that we have on this show. Out here in the district, we found some episodes ago that apparently there is a thriving cabbage-based market within the district. Now, it seems that the market could not even function without their cabbages. So where we find our would-be heroes is in this market with rival cabbage stands.
Oh my god.
Lenore, Carnifex, and Valanth all trying to sell various different types of cabbages within the market of this district. So,
tears in my eyes.
So, because you're in a much different professions now, I think it is safe to say that you would probably be dressed a little bit differently than normal. So Carnifex, let's assume that you haven't lost all of your clothes yet due to some random pull of some cards. What would Carnifex the cabbage merchant be wearing, and what does your cart of cabbages look like?
Oh my god, okay. I think in this profession, Carnifex is the most clothed he's ever been. You know,
Okay.
I think he's got like baggy pants, got probably like tailor-made shoes, despite feet being more like I guess less feet, like a more like I don't know.
You got really like tailor-made boots for your reptilian style feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Do they have individual toes for your reptile toes, or do you think it's more just like a regular boot?
You know what? Yeah, he does. It's individual toes. Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, we love toe shoes. That's great. Okay.
He's got like over somehow probably like a hole cut into the back of it. He has like a tunic that he wears over everything, with his shell still exposed. But off his shell, you can see like I guess equivalent of like keychains and like charms hanging off like parts of his tortoise shell.
Okay.
And a hat. All of this is in like different shades of green, by the way. And a hat that's also green. Very honestly very reminiscent of I think the cabbage guy in the Avatar.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent of that.
I think you got some benefit here by going first, so you can take that before anyone else does.
Yep. And his cabbage cart is I think it's very simple looking for the most part. Mm-hmm. The thing that's odd and maybe a bit extravagant about it is that where you think a like mascot or like some kind of sign is hanging, you see like probably like I think it's etched out of stone, like carved out of stone, a cabbage head with eyes and a smiling mouth on it.
Okay.
In the center, as he calls his little cart the smiling cabbage.
The smiling cabbage. And so how do you hawk your wares as people pass by? In this obvious cabbage-based economy, there are quite a few cabbage carts to choose from. Why do people come to your cabbage cart?
People come to my cabbage cart because something ridiculous.
Other than the cabbage jack-o'-lantern that you have,
yeah,
because
other than that, if you buy 3 heads of cabbage,
mm-hmm.
you get a personalized carved stone cabbage of your own.
Wow!
He'll carve a cabbage for you, like a stone into shape of a cabbage.
That is an absolute
any design
deal.
In it.
3 cabbages? Are you charging a premium for your cabbages because of the stone thing, or is it just like market price cabbages and you just get a stone?
I'm gonna bump it up to like 10.
10? Like 10 gold pieces a cabbage head?
Oh, no, I mean, no, 10 cabbages.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they got like a punch card.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
they get like punch card and you come back and okay, perfect. Yes, absolutely. And staring across the street from you here as you're selling your cabbages, unfortunately having to make a deal with the man in front of you who's gotten his 10th punch, which means your night is now going to be filled with carving a stone for him. You see Lenore across the way at her own cabbage cart. Lenore, as a cabbage salesperson, what are you wearing and what does your cart look like?
Well, Lenore would be wearing something of a nice deep purple, the red cabbage variety.
Yes.
Trimmed with green, green belts, green embroidery on the sleeves of, cabbage leaves. Her hair is done up in a bun, in a very circular cabbage-like shape, with a couple cabbage leaves kind of like in a bow kind of shape. Her cart would be a similar purple at the base with like various pictures of like cabbages that have been like embroidered onto it. There's gonna be like a sun on like the top kind of like little panel thing. But instead of like inside the sun, it's like actually a cabbage. And then like a little trim, little dangling like little cabbages that are kind of like little decorations. They're like lined like little pom-poms around the edge. And inside there's various like very orderly by color and size, just various types of cabbages. And on the back row there's various jars of different things she's done with the cabbage. So lots of different fermented things.
Okay.
Condiments and such that
specialty cabbage items. Understood. Yes. Okay. Excellent. And down the road just a piece. I've given Valant the hardest job by going last. But you were the one talking the most about cabbages in the pre-show room, so I decided that this is how it's gonna go. What does Valant's cabbage cart look like, and what are you wearing?
Well, I'm gonna take this quite literal, and
Okay.
I'm gonna have an out. So my shop, my little cart is called Nothing But Cabbages. And my outfit is, you know how Little Mermaid has like the shells for a bra? Well, I'm
Yes.
gonna have just a cabbage in
Cabbage
half,
halves?
like it just like stuck to my chest. Then and like tied with like some little like strings. Then I have a skirt made out of cabbage leaves, like
Okay.
just like very like puffy in a way, and it's like different types of cabbages to give it like a little bit more like poof.
Yeah.
Then I also have a wig made out of cabbages. Everything cabbage. And then my cart, very simple, but then above it, there's like a giant neon sign with like 20 arrows pointing at my cart. Like,
Yeah, no, we have neon now.
here.
We're out here. You guys didn't think of neon first. Now, Valant has neon. So, there you go. Wow.
just like pew, 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 pew.
Cabbage,
Buy here.
cabbage, buy this,
Cabbage.
cabbage.
Yes,
Yes.
cabbage. Yes, and then I also have this thing where if you buy, let's say 5 cabbages, I do
even
a special
10.
show.
A show.
I do a show. I take those cabbages and I juggle them. Because I'm a
Wow.
big girl and I'm very talented and I can juggle,
And you can juggle cabbages. Wow.
Yes.
So your cabbage selling even comes with a show. Incredible,
Yes.
really. But all of this pales in comparison to one man, and one man only, Dulfa, the man that runs the Golden Cabbage Cart. Why? Because his cart is full of golden cabbages. And when he comes down Cabbage Street, everyone buys cabbages from Dulfa. And though you may all be rivals, there is one man that you all dislike above all others, and that is him. He comes trundling down Bells on his rather simple cart, but his cart shines in the sun as golden cabbage heads are arrayed on his cart. And people from all over Cabbage Street come to Dulfa to buy many of his golden cabbages until he remains with none. And your wares lie wilting in the sunlight or smelling fermentedly in the heat of the sun after Dulfa leaves.
Damn it, Dolpha.
Always him.
I thought it
His
was
golden
coming this month.
cabbages.
We watch as Dulfa leaves Cabbage Street, his cart stripped bare in mere minutes as he returns to the Golden Cabbage, as he's named his own home because he would do that, the asshole.
Fucking hate Dolpha.
Yeah, we're all just like looking at each other. Oh, fucking Dolphin again.
Dulfa's the guy, he's got like a really large, tall hat. But what's infuriating more than anything else is that his mustache is perfectly waxed and curled at all times. It doesn't matter when, what season, if it's raining, but he has this infuriatingly curled mustache. And he always seems to be so sure of himself, so confident in his golden cabbages.
Don't know how he does it. It was pouring. It was pissing cats and dogs the other day, and all of the rain just dodged his mustache. Just inexplicably dodged. I don't even think he's magic. I don't know how he did it. God damn it! Just looking at him pisses me off.
Man, if I could, I'd just go there and just whoosh it all up, make it all messy. Oh, I hate him so much. Him and his stupid mustache, his stupid face, and his stupid cabbages.
You've done this to yourselves. I just want you to know that this whole cabbage-based thing is all
Yes,
you've done this to yourselves.
I'm in it.
Okay.
It's happening. Let's go.
And so the cabbage selling of the morning kind of comes to a lull. And maybe you converse with each other over your frustration with Dulfa and cabbage sales. What do you want to do in this cabbage-based economy?
Okay, balance, Lenore. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, you know, being opposing cabbage salespeople, but I've been wondering, how does he get cabbages so golden? You know, like, he's the only person. I've lived a long time. I'd rather not say how long, but I've lived a long time. I've never seen a golden cabbage, but he always seems to have a supply of them. I plan on finding out where he gets them from. If you help out, we can, all three of us can sell golden cabbages.
He'll no longer have the monopoly on it.
Exactly.
Right. And steal his secrets.
Also his hat.
And his hat, yes. we
Also
definitely see
his
that.
hat.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe we sneak into his house when he's sleeping and we shave off his stupid mustache. Oh.
Okay, that's honestly a really good idea.
Or we
Let's
just
go.
chop off half of it.
Oh, yes.
Even?
Yes, and then he has to decide to take it all off or leave it. So he has to leave. It's up to him after that. The torture of that.
Wow.
I like this.
I love this. This is a plan that I can get behind. Let's do this.
People are terrible.
We're in hell, okay? We're here for a
we're
reason.
in hell. We're in a cabbage hell, okay?
Cabbage hell. Oh
That's
my
the worst circle of hell, if I remember that correctly.
Oh, be a very gassy one.
Oh god. Yeah. Okay, we can definitely do this. So, as let's say the day kind of comes to an end, you've sold as much of your cabbages as you can. You've decided to meet up at night and figure out why Dolphus cabbages are indeed so gold, and maybe play a rather friendly prank on the man by shaving off only half of his mustache. Now, the Golden Cabbage is a large home. It's clear that Dolpha has the monopoly on golden cabbages, and it has granted him quite a bit of wealth in the district. He has built an extravagant home for himself, and you see that it is manned by various different servants and even indeed guards. A 6-foot-high wall, rather modest iron gates, surrounds the home itself, and you and your cabbage carts are outside the home.
Okay, how do we approach this?
I think it's very important that we first get a lay of the land, see how many guards we're dealing with, any exits or entrances, if Dolpha is even still here. That probably would also be key.
We should probably secure our cart somewhere.
Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. Kind of thing like pulls out she gets neon signs. I'm getting like a car, like fucking key.
Yeah. You beep it, and like this like iron cage comes up and slams shut over all of your cabbage things.
And you see like when the like basically the cabbage jack-o'-lantern he carved, the eyes like flash.
Yes. Yeah. It's the alarm for it is just on now. Perfect. I love it.
Okay, then I go there and then I just kind of like go under it and I press a button and it's like starts folding.
Oh, your cart folds up.
Folds up.
Your cart folds up.
It just folds up and then it becomes this little cube and I just put it in my pocket.
That is incredibly impressive. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got the new mod. You got the new cabbage cart.
Oh, you do. Yeah. Oh, you have
I'm still a couple
the
of
version
editions
1.
behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's really good. I highly suggest an upgrade. Yeah.
I was thinking about it, just that they keep coming out with a new one like every other year. Like by the time I get the new one, some other one will come out and make it defunct, you know.
Yeah, true. I skipped the previous one, didn't like the whole, I didn't like the skin that they put on it, but this one's great.
Yeah.
It's like iPhones. Like Jesus.
Lenore's just kind of like very traditionally like pulling a tarp down and like tying it off and mumbling. I spent all my gold on the embroidery.
I mean, it's really good embroidery, I have to say.
I'm still paying it off in chunks, and you know, it's it's real gold, you know.
I mean, once you get these golden cabbages, you'll be able to pay it off all in one go.
That is true.
Right.
Okay, so should we
This is so
look around the
ridiculous.
perimeter?
Yeah.
Also, Lenore's cart name is Holy Cabbages.
Holy
Oh my god,
cabbages.
yes.
Holy cow.
Okay.
That's
Absolutely.
so good.
Yeah, so do you want to like look around the area or
Yeah.
see like how
Yeah.
you're going to get inside this place maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, roll me a little perception check, if you don't mind, and see if you can't find out how to get yourselves inside. Let's see. 16, 18, and 17. Yes, it does seem that with all of this ample amounts of gold, he's really skimped out on the amount of guards, and there's really only one. And it patrols every... The man is back and forth maybe once every 15 minutes or so. Very clearly not that interested in actually doing his job. Probably goes and takes a nap somewhere. But it looks like this 6-foot-high fence is easily, like, scalable. And the guard is kind of lackluster.
We also probably spent a lot of time just glaring at this house all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
This damn golden house.
Goddamn Dover.
Yeah.
So just like a 6-foot-high fence, you said?
Yeah. It seems that it's mostly there for, like, show.
Decorative fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I can probably scale that. There's 3 of us.
Yeah, I think.
At least 2 of us are quite big. We can just easily lift each other up.
That is true.
I feel like I can. Yeah. Plus, I can fly, so you know.
Plus, I can
Yeah, that's a
fly.
very good point. You definitely have that benefit.
Yeah. That seems like cheating at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. We can just. Yeah.
Does anyone need help? I can boost everyone else up.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I think Lenore at 5'10" is the shortest today.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll help Lenore and boost her
Okay.
up.
Yeah. It doesn't. There's no roll for this or anything like that. It's just 6 feet. So you
Yeah.
kind of plop down onto the other side. But what I do want from everyone involved here is it's a bit of a stealth check to see how surreptitious we are being as we're sneaking about the ground.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we love our stealth checks.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Wow, Lenore. Okay. So you
Lenore's
land.
determined.
Yeah, you land on the other side, phew, and like a shadow meld into the dark. Your other friends aren't very as skillful as they
No.
hop the fence and clatter onto the other side here. Yeah, a bit loud. Fortunately, I think the group stealth check with that 23 is pulled up high enough that the one guard, no idea.
Sunfix is like on his back, on his shoulder, like, oh, can you help me up?
Yeah.
Just rocking
Pulling
back
back
and
up, yeah.
forth.
Thank you. Not as limp as I used to be. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
We-
on the grounds now.
Really?
Rather clearly in front of you there is like this big double door for, the entrance, the main entrance to the home. What do you want to try to find like a side door, or do you want to
Yeah, or like an open window somewhere. Is there like a side door or like back door or something?
So there is
yeah.
like a main portion of the house, and then as you move around the grounds, you note that there is a back section of the house that looks like a workshop of some kind. And it's rather large.
Let's check out this.
maybe maybe that's where he makes the gold cabbages or something. Let's
I
check
wouldn't
that
rule
out.
anything out.
Okay.
Yep.
Walking up to it, there are windows. Peeking inside, you see small gray creatures. Gnomes, maybe? And stacks of cabbages on tables. And then large
Some meth lab.
large buckets of golden paint. And these gnomes are dipping in these paintbrushes into the paint and painting all of these cabbages gold.
I just clench my fist and like point and be like, I knew it! I knew it! I knew that's he's a swindler.
He's a swindler.
I knew it!
Painting.
Hope no one's gotten
cabbage's
sick
gold,
over this. This can't be edible.
right? It can't be.
Paint?
Pete.
Oh,
And he's torturing these poor little creatures to do it for him. I don't know, like I don't want to offend them.
They're just little gray gnomes. And they're all wearing like awkwardly pointed hats, you know?
Oh my god.
Oh, the hats as well, the humiliation.
This is honestly really humiliating, yeah. Well, I guess that kind of ruins my entire plan. Unless we also want to be swindlers. Personally, I'm not against it.
No, I think we need proof. We need to show people what he's doing so they never buy from him again.
Ooh, okay.
So
okay.
maybe we ask one of these gnomes to testify.
Ask the
Or,
gnomes
like-
to testify.
Yeah,
We're
in
taking
behalf
them to
of
Cabbage Cart.
court.
Objection, Your Honor. This paint is very clearly not edible, okay?
yeah.
He's been selling it.
Yeah. He needs to be punished.
He needs to be punished. Oh
I take cabbages very seriously, okay?
Ah, indeed.
Okay.
So you're outside here, and you note all of this happening. Do you want to move inside the workshop, or?
Convict can be like, okay, I do like your idea of getting them to testify, but we don't know how loyal these creatures. I'll say creatures. 'Cause I'm not entirely sure what they are, but we're not entirely sure how.
Gnomes, come on.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how loyal these gnomes are to Dolva. If you just walk in, they might just raise an alarm. So this is a tactic I used to do in my old line of work. We isolate one of them and bag them. And then just ask them questions. You know, ask them questions, figure out if they are loyal to this guy. If they are, we keep them and make them paint our cabbages. If they're not, they can testify. Either way, we come out winning.
true. But if they
True.
didn't agree to testify, then we'd have to do it again.
That's a good.
Right.
How about we go and disguise ourselves from the Cabbage Labor Union, and we ask about their workers' compensation and their working conditions.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we can organize a strike.
I think that's actually
That
perfect,
is-
honestly, because they are due
is
to come in the next day or two, so we can just say that they came early. You know? Yeah.
This is all canon now, by the way. There's a cabbage labor union in this district of hell. I just want everyone to know we're putting it in. Okay. Yeah, so how do you disguise yourselves as a cabbage labor union?
I need to go back to my
It-
cart. I need a clipboard.
Okay.
I gotta go get my clipboard.
Uh-huh.
All right. Business jacket.
Business jacket. You obviously have one.
Yeah, for those business meetings. Where
Yeah.
All
Cabbage
of those
said.
business meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have, you clearly have some extra, hi, my name is blank, I'm from the Bureau of Cabbage Affairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last time one came over, they actually left the bed, so we just
Exactly, yeah,
just
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
The name on it says Dinkle. I don't know if that, like, you know, works for you, but,
I'm personally a fan of it. He's closer to his show.
I'm a Dinkle now. That's how it works.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just pretend I'm just security. I'm just like menacingly in my cabbage outfit in the back, just like staring at everyone.
Okay.
I'm
And
the
that-
muscle.
I'm the stern-looking assistant with the clipboard.
Right. You take all the notes.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And I'm the elderly one that people think is like a pushover,
Uh-huh.
but actually isn't. And it turns out like Lenore's actually, compared to him, is the pushover despite looking so. Like there's a whole dynamic where we're going for.
Okay, so we head back towards the the workshop in the back. Back over the fence. Everything's easy. You know how to do it now. We avoid the side of the guards, and we end up at the double doors for this workshop. What do?
We knock with purpose.
Yeah.
Knocking with purpose. Okay. And then, like, the sounds from the inside kind of, like, stop for a moment. And then a voice pipes up from inside. Who's there?
Is the Cabbage Labor Union? We're here to check if you're meeting the standards for, selling cabbages.
It's the
And can you open a door? We have a lot of stores to go to.
Okay, hide the things. Let's go, hide. And eventually, and one of these, like, grayish-looking gnomes is standing in front of you, and it looks like most of the paint has been put away as quickly as possible. But yeah, it's probably fine. As you walk inside here, and you see all of these gnomes arrayed around with their paint somewhat splattered. They clearly couldn't hide all of it. The one in front of you here comes up and says, hey, hello, representatives of the Cabbage Labor Union. My name is Bompo. That's Rompo, Flompo, Gompo, and that's our cousin Larry, Mary, and Cherry over there. And it's so good to see you. We expected you a couple of days from now, but you're here a bit early.
Yes,
what can we do for you?
We just wanted to see how the conditions are being selling your cabbages. I'm assuming you work for Dover, correct?
Yes.
Is this where you work? And kind of looks around at the workshop.
Yes, we do most of our work here in the workshop, preparing the cabbages, washing them and cleaning them and not painting them at all.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Painting? Why would you say that?
It's because it is something we specifically do not do.
Right, and how long do you not paint your cabbages?
All of the time we do not paint them. Yes, all of them.
Okay.
He like looks around nervously to Bompo, Squampo, Larry, Mary, and Cherry, and you see he's sweating and kind of pulls at his collar a little bit.
Are you okay? You seem to be sweating. Is there
It's
aircon
just
here?
quite warm. Unfortunately, we do not. Sometimes we have the windows open, get a little air flowing through here.
I look over to Lenore and be like, can you write that down? They don't have aircon. They did the windows open.
Oh, yeah.
Or ventilation.
Yes.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
So how many of you are here?
There are roughly 12 of us. I actually did put 12
Roughly.
there, and I didn't even realize it. Yeah, 12. Exactly 12 of us.
Interesting. And you all work in this rather small space.
Yeah.
It is roughly 100 by 100 feet. I'm not sure if we would call that small.
Listen, who here is the Cabbage Labor Union?
No, you're right.
Okay, exactly.
Indeed, that is you.
This should at least be
Dinkle.
101 feet by 101.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Dinkle.
Your name tag says Dinkle. I am
Yes.
I'm friends with a labor union representative named Dinkle. I was not aware that there was
Yeah, we
another.
get mixed up all the time. I end up being referred at this point. I'm more like Dinkle B. You know when you're in a class with the same people, you end up being Dinkle B.
Roll me a deception check.
Inkle's your last name.
Okay, deception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I'm a warlock, baby.
Let's go.
And he looks at you. Right. Okay. Well, this is where we work.
If it makes you more comfortable, my surname is Binkle, so you can call me Mr. Binkle instead.
Oh, Dinkle Binkle.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Very good. Mr. Binkle,
Yes.
have we done something wrong? Or
No.
she's
This is just a
taking a
routine
lot
check.
of notes over there.
We like to be thorough. Honestly, I think you'd be more worried she wasn't taking any notes, because that just means we have no hope for you, you know?
Oh,
At least this is like we ran down the improvements you might need.
it is also so late for you to be here. Have we just started doing surprise visits?
I mean, after a couple of visits, we started noticing that people were preparing for us to come, and those kind of visits aren't exactly
And
a good
it's
way to...
not representative of the working
Exactly.
conditions that they're in. And no, we would never do that, ever. And we like watch as Bumpo in the back like brushes off some extra gold paint, like shoving it behind a chair.
There's splatter, like paint splatter, like on the walls.
All
and, like,
over the
that's
place.
all over
Oh
the
yeah,
place.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's everywhere. They did they had no time. They had a really poor job of trying to clean this place up.
Is Dover around? I'd like to speak to...
He's sleeping after a hard day of selling cabbages.
I mean, that's fair. We've heard, honestly, many good things about Dover. That's honestly why we came here first, because we wanted to have the mind upon golden standards.
Yes, of course. Yes, the golden standard. Put that away.
Are you repainting, or that seems odd that you'd be working in the same room that you're redecorating? Again, without
Right.
ventilation, that's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Of course. This is why we had the windows open, right, Chops? And, like they slowly raise a couple of the windows. Dolfo was trying out some different paints for the walls, make it a little bit more cheerful.
Yes, that's honestly a good idea.
Right.
I suppose bright colors does help with morale.
Was your morale low? Are you feeling this room a little sad or uncomfortable?
Well, cabbages are hard work, right? And so, it was to keep morale up while, sometimes our old cabbage songs, they don't lift the spirits like they used to. Those old cabbage songs.
Oh, yeah, the conventions, we go over all them all the time.
Yeah.
Now, how long do you get for vacation days?
No, we love working and don't take any vacation days about, we just love what we do and,
Vacation days aren't a bad thing.
They're honestly very important.
Oh, is that right?
Do you choose not to take vacation days?
Yeah,
or-
yes, of course. We are, how about we have a nice round of cabbage singing all together now? By the Bard 420 special.
What?
And the gnomes all join together in song. I can't.
We obviously know this, right? We know this.
Oh, yeah, you know the song.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. Stuffing this blunt full of cabbage.
Oh my
Getting this
God.
green is a habit. Stuffing this blunt full of cabbage. I'm touching green like a rabbit. And so on and so on.
Oh my god.
A bawdy cabbage song.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna like pull one out of my boot. I pull like a blunt and I start and then light it up. And I start passing it around during the song.
And they're all of them are singing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, back in my day, it wasn't so easy to get your hand in one of these.
Yeah, man. The devil's lunch.
That wasn't it, it's cabbage. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus. Oh, it's so perfect. And so you're all smoking this cabbage-filled blunt. Be mindful of that. It is all actually just
actual
cabbage. And you are smoking it in this cabbage-based economy. Everyone is feeling rather good about themselves, right? Hanging out here. And I think he's like, So, is there anything else that you need from us? Or is there? Oh, you got another one of those cabbage cigarettes in there.
Oh yeah, the first one's free. The second one you have to pay for.
Damn it!
I'm a dealer on the side.
Oh God.
The cabbage, being a representative of the cabbage union, only pays.
Hey,
you know.
Yeah,
True.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's perfect.
No, I do want to speak about that part we mentioned about taking vacations.
Yes, right. Woo, that cabbage hits so right.
You could do
Vacations.
that anytime you want on vacation.
A whole day, if not more.
Right, a whole day.
Maybe on a beach somewhere.
Now, would this
We'll drink with
vacation
an umbrella.
be paid, or would we just
Of
forego
course.
pay? That's a
Of course,
thing.
Paid vacation.
That's
yes.
how that. Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is honestly worrying me a bit that you don't know this. Have you signed a contract or anything like that with Dover?
No, we have not signed any contract except just a verbal one where he pays us ample amounts of gold coin to clean his cabbages.
Well, I'm glad that you're getting paid well, but vacation
Yes,
is also
clean
very
cabbages are important.
Could you show me some of these cabbages that you know I think about? We haven't seen where you store them. 'Cause that's also a thing that we need
yes,
to-
of course, Cabbage Storage. And they like take you to the back room where there's just like sacks of cabbages here. And a couple of them have kind of followed and stand outside the room itself.
Is this where you keep the clean ones or the ones that
Oh,
you
you
just
know,
get
so
shipped?
over here, these are the fresh cabbages that have just been delivered. And then over here, there's where we have cleaned the cabbages. And you know that they're like, yes, there are indeed like clean cabbages over here. Very clearly, they're not putting the golden ones on display somewhere. And they've tried to lead you to a spot where to
Yeah.
mislead you.
Well, judging from the profits that Dover's been getting, there must be more, correct? Is there anywhere else you store them? This is quite a low amount, considering how much we know that.
Oh,
sell.
well, yes, there's a couple of other storage rooms, but you know, they're just full of cabbages, nothing to worry about.
No, I think we should definitely check on it because I'll be honest, it's already a red flag that you don't get paid vacations. You clearly deserve it. You've been working, all of you have been working very hard.
Yes, we work our fingers to the bone, and he like shows you his fingers, and they're just like covered in gold paint. He's been hiding them in pockets, and then he looks at him and goes, ah, ooh, ah, yes.
The paint. Why don't you?
We were testing the gold paint on the walls, of course.
With your fingers?
Finger painting is actually how Dolpha intends to paint the walls, yes.
Can he not afford paintbrushes?
They're like one of the gnomes behind you is like holding a paintbrush in one hand. And he goes, get it away, and you turn around and look at it, he's like tossed it across, it clashes into something over on the other side of the room.
Not enough supplies.
Yes. Sure.
Oh no,
down.
it's fine, really. Now I think it is probably time for you to go. We've sung bawdy songs, shared some cabbage, and
Yes.
and we've talked about how we should probably get a contract of some kind, and we'll discuss that as a
We
group.
can actually represent you in that if you because it seemed like you're not part of officially. You seemed like
We'll need to put it to an anonymous vote if we would like to be represented by the Cabbage Union. This is a, at-will workplace, and so generally we have to have votes before we decide to unionize.
I suppose
And then
that
he
is.
rips down the anti-union propaganda poster on the wall.
I see. Well, I hope you don't mind. Before we leave, we're going to take a look around a bit more.
No, I must insist. We must get back to work, and you're really putting off the crew on their jobs right now.
Honestly, that's perfect. Work as if we're not here, and let's just observe.
Yeah.
That's the best way to see how the
rather
workplace is.
nervous about you being here, and probably not perform up to
Why are you all
standard.
nervous?
We're just a bunch of nervous Nellies, isn't that right? And he like looks back at everyone. Everyone looks around like wide-eyed and like nodding.
I do want to. I hope we did make this clear. We're not investigating or checking on you specifically. You're workers here. You don't really have much say in what standards you're put in. This is more of Dover, so you don't have to be worried. Honestly, regardless of what happens, you're gonna come out of this better.
Okay. And he looks. Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
That is a natural one.
Oh, not one. Okay, it was about to happen eventually.
He goes, no, I must insist. And like some more of the gnomes have like moved up and are making to like start pulling you away towards the door.
Excuse me, can you please unhand me?
No. We'll be heading out now, all of us together. Yes. Come now. And you know, like the gnome on the right and the gnome on the left they have these cabbage cleaning tools in hand that look suspiciously like picks for mining, and
Interesting.
are holding them somewhat casually, but definitely trying to menace you into intimidation to leave.
Quickly turns into hostile work environment.
Oh, no, I'm sure that this is... No, really, I must ask you to leave.
I am very sorry, but we cannot do that until we finish our job.
Yeah.
Can you ask your friends? I'm not entirely sure what equipment they are holding right now and how that's relevant for cabbages. But...
I'm so sorry. Oh, Mr. B, he just pays us so much money to keep quiet. Oh, and they lash out with these cleaning picks in your general direction, and I need everyone to roll me some initiative.
The betrayal. We're trying to get them better standards.
The betrayal.
It was bound to happen. There are 12 of these gnomes.
Oh no! Wait, where's my thing?
Also, so keep in mind for this, you're at full HP. You have all your spell slots and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because I'm like out.
Yeah. As a note, just make a note of what it is somewhere.
Yeah.
Because we will
I'll bet
return to
10.
that back
Hero
at our regularly scheduled programming.
1 HP.
Oh yeah, I was also at 0 spells, I think. Wait, no. Was that Strixhaven? Wait, I think I had half spells and Strixhaven.
Yeah,
never
that was
mind.
Strixhaven.
I used 1 spell slot for darkness, though. I remember that.
Okay.
I know, 2.
Oh man. What? My initiative is always horrible.
And so the gnomes lay about to attack. Yes, indeed.
Okay.
This
Oh, God,
one
all the
behind
gnomes.
rushes forward and lashes out
Every gnome goes first.
with a pick. Oh my God, they do. Oh, this is painful.
Oh God.
Some of them have poison darts as well, and they begin shooting them wildly in your direction, pulling them from concealed locations underneath the cabbages that they were
What the hell?
cleaning. God, this is a lot of them. You guys, what happened? 2,
We're in
3,
trouble.
4, 5,
We are.
I'm in
6,
danger.
7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, it is pretty much, yeah, it's like all of them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. It's probably
It's fine. It's fine.
probably fine. Okay. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3 attacks against Lenore, 1, 2, 3 attacks against Valantha, 1, 2, 3 attacks against Cartifex. So Cartifex is a 15, 19, and 16 to hit here, and I just
a
realized
20
I
hit.
lost
I mean, just a 19, I think you said. My AC is 17.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I want this one. This song. This is the song. This is the one I wanted, and I couldn't remember it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Boom. It's for 4 piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw. Valanth, that is an 18, a 5, and a 10. I think the 18 is the only one that hits. It's for 5 piercing damage. You need a Constitution saving throw. Lenore, it is a 7, a 17, and a 22.
2 hit. Yep.
2 hit. 10 total piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw. Ooh, good con saves. You can feel the poison in your system as it tries to pump through, but you're able to fight it off for the time being.
Yeah.
That was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. God, is it really all of them? Yeah, they all go.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It is.
I think I accidentally deleted one of you guys as I was maneuvering things. So yeah, then a couple of war pick attacks here, which miss horribly. Great. Okay, and that's all 12 of them. That was an 8, a 12, and a 7. All right. So Carnifex, I believe you are first in this lineup here.
Yes. So he's going to first summon a weapon.
Yes.
He reaches his hand out, and I think he got hit. So I think from the gash that he got, was that a dart, right?
Yes.
So he like pulls out the dart from his arm, and the blood like pours out of the wound, and it starts to solidify into a weapon.
Okay.
It becomes a warhammer.
Okay.
It grips this warhammer made of like solidified blood. You can see it pulsing. And...
Oh, that's so unsanitary.
Listen, who's a Cabbage labor union here, me or you? And I'm gonna swing my warhammer.
Yeah,
at this
against the
person.
guy that's been talking the entire time. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, actually, is warhammer two-handed? Yes, two-handed. What I'm actually gonna do first instead is I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis. So as this blood like solidifies into a massive warhammer, probably like the size of one of these gnomes, the blood kind of, a thin layer of blood coats his skin and solidifies and freezes and then fades away as he's got a little buffer around him.
Okay.
And 10 extra hit points, temporary hit points.
All right.
And bonus action. I think I have a bonus action. Bonus action.
Manifesting the weapon is bonus action, correct?
Oh yeah. That's true. Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Valanth, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna pull up my my lance.
Yeah, from nowhere. You pull it out from that like weird interdimensional pocket that you folded up your cart into.
Yeah, it is also like it just like it just stretches out.
Yeah, absolutely. Extendo lance.
Extendo. Yeah, just like, and then it's also like cabbage green.
Oh, of course it is.
Everything is. It's like this is my special one. I call him. What do I call my little lance? This is Greg.
Greg the Cabbage Lance. Yes. I'm here.
And then, okay, I'm gonna hit, let's see. I hit this boy behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I even fucking do it. Nope.
Oh.
Roll me an athletics check as this guy you try to stab tries to bash it out of the way. Oh, he does a terrible job here.
Oh my god.
Oh, but he does better than you, and he knocks Greg the Cabbage Lance from your hands, clattering to the ground over here.
No, not Greg.
Greg the Cabbage Lance.
Yeah, and then as I scream, not Greg, I enter rage because I'm furious.
Here's Greg Cabbage Lance on the ground over here, tossed to the side. Okay, and you enter your rage.
Rage.
Okay, Lenore, what would you like to do?
How dare they throw Greg on the floor?
How dare they?
Hey, she's gonna sidestep, and she's gonna sword burst.
Okay. What is my save here? Dex?
Yeah, Dex
Nice.
12.
1, 2. A 6 and a 21. So the one north of you here suffers the 3 points of force damage as you sword burst them.
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
12 different gnomes attack. This is fine.
How are they? They're so small, but there's a lot of them.
There's so many of
Hard.
them. Lenore, 3 attacks against you. 6, 21, and 21. The two 21s will hit. Oh, actually, that's wrong because I clicked 21, 22, and 17. Those are the attacks. So all of those for a total of... Wow. That's a lot. It's 15 total piercing damage. Fortunately, halved down to 7.
Oh, yeah.
1 war pick attack against Carnifex, and then 2 against Lenore. Sorry, so Valanth, it was halved down for 7 points of damage against you. And Lenore, oh wow, great. It's a 6 against Carnifex and 2 11s against Lenore. So everyone else misses. Valanth gets bashed by 3 different attacks. Now, they are starting to make their way in this direction, hopping up on the tables and things like that to get over here in better positions to also poison dart you viciously. Right? Why not? There's so many of them.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the fuck? Did I make more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're multiplying. What's happening?
I thought there was only 12. What happened? Where do they keep coming from? What is going on?
Oh my god. Jolly just trying to kill us.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12. There was only supposed to be 12. What? Oh, there was 16 and my math is bad. It's totally fine. So, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total darts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 against Valanth, 2 against Carnifex, 2 against Lenore. Valanth, it is 13, 12, and an 8, which will only hit with a 13. You need a con save from you, and you take 2 points of piercing damage with your rage running. You are now poisoned. You have the poisoned condition, meaning everything you do is a disadvantage. Wow, okay.
Oh no.
2 here, and then 2 here. 2 against Carnifex, and an 11 and a 17.
Oh, 17.
17 hits for 3 piercing damage. I need a con save, and then a nat 20 against Lenore for 4 piercing damage on a nat 20, and I need a con save from both of you.
An 8. I'm poisoned.
Okay. Everyone is poisoned.
Love that.
Yeah, this is great. Love that for all of you here. Everyone's poisoned. Okay, and that's all of them. Wow. Carnifex, what do you want to do?
Yeah. He is going to... Wait, is this a concentration spell? No. Okay. I'm going to whack this thing with my warhammer.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, as a bonus action first, though, I am going to start piling up on my damage and use Hoarfrost. As you see, almost similar to the now translucent armor that's around him, the hammer has a coat of frosting over it.
Yes.
And he's going to swing.
All the buffs.
All the buffs. I'm going to swing at this. Actually, no, this guy right here.
Okay. It is a disadvantage due to your poisoned condition.
Yes. Let's hope I hit. An
11. Will just miss.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. Valanth. The lance is on the ground. You're surrounded and poisoned.
Oh man, I'm just gonna start. I don't know. I'm poisoned. The lance is. Can I grab it?
It is
That's gonna be my
behind your
action,
enemies
isn't it?
currently.
Okay.
So it'll be difficult to
Okay.
get to. You can, so you can go around. You will incur some, attacks of opportunity by doing this.
Yeah.
But you can go get it. And generally, I say if you're going to go pick up something, it's just a movement thing. So you can go get it with your movement, but you will incur some extra attacks.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go do that.
You're going to go get it? All right, so we're going to go retrieve Greg the Lance in such a way that gets us 2 attacks of opportunity against us. 15 and an 11, so the 15 will hit for 9, reduced down to 4. And things are looking pretty dire as the gnomes, and their damage continue to stack up.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Oh, Greg, you're back where you belong. Okay.
Greg, the Cabbage Lance.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try and attack. I guess.
Sure, with disadvantage due to the poison.
Yeah.
So that's an 8. Unfortunately, an 8 will miss.
Yeah. Yup.
At the end of your turns, though, so both Carnifex and Valanth, roll me additional con saves against the poison. So at the end of your turn, you get another save.
There we go.
There you go. Yep,
Please
so you are no longer poisoned. No longer poisoned. Nice. Okay.
Oh, okay, thank God. Also, I would like to say, Stella said it in chat, and I like the idea of it. My Warhammer is actually just a stick with a massive stone cabbage on it. The one that he, similar to the one that he carved. But obviously made of blood and stuff. But that's what
excellent. I love it. Okay. Lenore.
Alrighty. Lenore's gonna cast Thaumaturgy, and with her PA system amplified voice, she's gonna outstretch her hands. How dare you attack Cabbage Labor Board employees? If you do not stop this instant, this workshop will be suspended.
Roll me, I suppose it's an intimidation, yeah?
Nat 20.
You're gonna use the nat 20. God, stupid.
Let's go!
Unbelievable.
And we were all in awe, and we were just oh.
Okay. What is your spell save DC?
It is 12.
12? Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them stop moving and start to look around, kind of should we really be doing this? Is this really what we should be doing? It's not all of them, however, but you have bought yourselves at least one turn from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them from acting, and they kind of put their weapons down. They look around and, she's probably right. We shouldn't be doing this. This is this isn't good for us. We're gonna get in real trouble. We won't be able to work in the cabbage industry anymore.
Can you put a marker on the ones that seem hesitant right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They got little masky marks on them.
Okay, I see them.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah, so Lenore, most of them now seem hesitant. But the others, unfortunately, don't. And they ignore your cries for stopping, including, indeed, the leader who's like, I'm sorry, we can't, we have to, he would kill us and our families, and he's really awful dude, and, we can't, oh, God. And he's gonna lash out with his war pick. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 8, 10, 11. Wow. Yeah. So I rolled them at disadvantage because they don't really want to anymore, but they don't have a choice. So they're rolling at disadvantage. One dart hits Lenore.
Oh no.
One
dart hits Lenore for
Just glare.
Yeah, for 6 points, and he's like. For 6 points of damage and a con save. Oh. Nice. Yes, ending the previous effect. And fighting against this one here. Carnifex, it is your turn. Some seem hesitant here, but others do not.
Okay. I'm gonna swing my warhammer again. My cabbage warhammer.
Oh no.
And see what happens. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to pile on some more damage.
One of these days we'll hit and do that damage. It'll happen, I swear.
One of these days. I'm going to cast. It's not a casting. It's my ability. I'm gonna use Chromatic Dragon.
Okay.
The gift of the Chromatic Dragon, and add an extra D4 to this damage. If it hits, we'll see if it does. Not a disadvantage. Normal roll. Damn it!
Chat, if you didn't know, you can help this cast out! Exclamation point fate in the chat, because oh my word, is it it's going really south with the whole cabbage-based economy here. Carnifex.
It's the inflation.
It's the inflation.
It really is.
As
you know?
buffed up as you are, you can't seem to hit anyone.
God damn it! You kind of see, like, as he misses and like his hammer slams into the ground, you see like an astral projection of like a dragon's head burst out of the crack that he left in the ground, in like a lightning blue. As he put extra lightning damage into it, but didn't land.
Nice. All right, Valanth, it's your turn. You have the lance. You are raging.
Okay, please. Greg, please, I beg you, please hit, please.
Hey man, I'm just a cabbage. I'm just doing my best. 17 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage. As you spear through, 11. Yeah, okay. He just straight up dies. You lance through this gnome with, and it's just straight through the chest, and he, blood pouring out. And the guy behind you goes,
Rumpo.
And then as I do that, I just look at the guy right next to him, and I'm like, do you want this as well? Do you all want to die like this?
Kill my kids!
We'll kill you!
Oh my god. It clearly sounds like Dover's not a great employer. We can help you. This is why we're here. Please stop attacking.
Some of them have at this point, but the others are just like, I think they're too scared. They don't,
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Lenore, what do you want to do? You took a dart to the neck from this guy over here.
Well, since thaumaturgy lasts like a minute, her voice is still very booming. And she's like, that's it. I'm getting out the red pen. Workshop suspended. And that includes Dolpha.
No!
I love how they're starting to turn into toads.
Yeah. We have nothing to lose, lads! The red pen has sealed the fate for a couple of them here, and they lunge forward. The others still seem a little hesitant and have backed off. Not sure what to do. Okay. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh man.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Against Valanth, only one of these hits, and it's one of the poison darts for 2 piercing damage. And I need a con save. 2 attacks against our war turtle friend. A 17 and a 21. Oh no.
Ooh, is this melee?
It is.
Okay, how much was the first one?
8.
8 points. Okay, so that person takes 10 cold damage immediately.
He dies behind you in an explosion of cold.
So you just see, like, the moment his pick hits, you see the translucent cold armor around him like become opaque again and then shatter. And then this gnome, his blood just freezes immediately inside of him, and then he collapses.
Okay.
What was the other damage?
The other damage is 9 piercing damage from the leader up front here. And nat 20s around the board. Thank you so much. Cabbage powers
Thank
to
you.
all.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone now has the power of cabbage on their side. which apparently is critical hits. Never again.
We've got the power of God and cabbage on our side.
Cabbage! All right. The 3 attacks against Lenore. Lenore, we have a 12, a 24, and a 12, and that 24 is another nat 20.
Oh, God.
God.
And he up here is screaming, have at them! They won't shut us down! And you get hit for 12 piercing damage by this cabbage cleaning pick, clearly, and not an implement of war of any kind.
Gee.
As Lenore falls to the floor, she's,
No.
"You're going to regret this." And just she's out.
Hits the ground. Okay.
No.
Snail of down. All right. This will be Carnifex's turn now.
Oh, God. You will be remembered, Lenore.
Yeah.
Some of them are starting to run away now, heading towards the door. They don't want any part of the murder, but the others are in.
Okay, if I use a nat 20, do I have to declare it before I roll or after? Can I do it after?
No, you do it before, because
Before, okay.
otherwise it just gives you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna swing. I want to hope for the best and hope it lands.
okay. It's been working really well so far for you.
Listen. Okay.
Listen. Listen. That's a 16. It is absolutely enough to hit.
Okay, so he's two-handing this. So that is Warhammer. That's a D10 plus 2
Jesus.
16 damage. To
The main guy.
lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
You
guy.
hit him with the warhammer. We watch. We get the slow motion of his jaw being shattered and like gnome teeth being spewed out. He goes, "Oh!" and he collapses to the ground. His head smashed in by a warhammer, and you hear him from below. I'm sorry, my children. I couldn't protect you. Oh. And the rest of them
We told you to
let
stand
out a war cry, a sheer war cry of.
I'm gonna move. The gate was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna move
It's okay,
over
everyone
to
at home
this,
got to hear it, so you're
move
welcome.
over to this guy, and do I have a bonus action I can do? I don't know.
They are all just Toad now, by the way. 'Cause as soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, that's it. We're doing
Yeah.
it. They're bloodthirsty gnome toads.
I think that's the end of my
Okay.
turn.
All right, Valanth, what would you like to do? Lenore is down.
Well, I can't help with that, sadly.
Turns out raging does not bring people back from the dead, weirdly enough.
No. Let's see. So we have how many still fighting? Like, okay. Who do I poke? I guess I'm gonna try like clear out these guys that are near Lenore and try to like.
All right, you got
Somehow,
one right
like,
next to
pick her
you, and then there are the
I
two that
do.
continue to like shoot at you from behind, and then there's the group that's
Oh
around
yeah,
Lenore.
true. Yeah, so I'm like this one behind me. Like Carnifex can deal with that.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. Who do I want? Yeah, these poison boys are annoying. I'm gonna like hit one of those that are shooting from
Okay.
the distance. Come on, Greg, let's do this. We got this together.
Let's
go.
So you are slightly out of reach, which means you would have to step away,
Okay, that's fine.
right? Which means you will incur an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity again.
That's fine.
Okay. It is a 13 to hit, which will hit you for
Yeah.
4 damage, but the 21 on the lance does
Yeah,
indeed hit.
Yeah. Hits for
8.
8.
As you
And-
spear through him here, he looks really injured really quickly.
Oh, I do get 2 extra from the rage.
Oh, that's right. All right. Yeah, he dies.
So that's 10.
You slam it through him and he dies. I was like, he's got 2 health left. You're right.
Aha! Greg power!
Greg Power. So just as a note, Valanth, on your page, underneath where you like click lance and stuff like that, there's a little button that says rage damage. If you just toggle that check mark
there
on,
it is.
it'll just
Okay,
show us
here we
that
go.
there. Yep.
Easy.
There you go. Excellent. Yes, you stab that one to death. Lenore, you're on the floor. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
And I'm gonna use the nat 20 that was
To get
given
up?
to me just now to
Yeah. You get
auto succeed.
auto succeed. You have 1
Okay.
HP. You
Oh,
are
good.
conscious. You are still on the ground.
So I'm pretty much like what?
What is life?
Yeah.
1 HP. Oh, hello, old friend.
Hello.
Well, I'm on the ground.
Mhm.
They're all. Sword burst.
All right. I need dex saves. Bap, bap, bap. 10, 10, and 6. They all fail and take 4 points of force damage. Wow, we love to see that. Most of them haven't seen any damage at all yet, but the others now do seem pretty well injured to your west and south.
Lenore's gonna stay where she is at the moment.
All right. I'm assuming you stand up.
No.
You're going to lay on the ground.
Yes.
Laying on the ground.
Okay.
Closer
Okay.
stare and glare into their eyes.
Wow. All right. Just realized the map hasn't updated itself on. Okay, I had to refresh it. There we go. Sorry, chat. Okay. I mean, you're on. Do you really want to stay on the ground?
Fine, I'll stand up so you don't crit me because
Yeah.
I'm prone.
I was like, don't let me do this. I don't wanna. Okay, because you stood up, one of the attacks misses. The other ones, however, don't.
Oh.
The 16 and a 19, and you get hit definitely for enough to go back down. This one is locked in combat with Carnifex. That is a nat 20 Carnifex
God damn it.
for
Do
12.
I have anything that's a reaction? Let me see. Oh, no, damn it. This is bludgeoning damage, right? Oh,
This is all piercing. Yeah.
Piercing. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the damage, I guess.
Okay. And a 22 to hit Valanth, which is 8 half down to 4.
I'm almost dead. Okay.
I'm way too close for comfort.
Carnifex. Lenore got up, blasted them with magic, and then got beaten with these picks again.
Oh god. Carnifex is going to use a bonus action, Hexblade's Curse,
Okay.
and point at this gnome in front of him, and you just see. Actually, you don't really see anything, but a gnome feels his blood like for a second. His heart stops
Oh,
and it starts again. So you just feel that really sudden uncomfort, like
yeah.
yeah.
It's that moment in an anime where everything kind of goes like inverted coloration, right? And
Yeah,
you're, and
exactly.
then they keep going. Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm just gonna use my nat 20.
Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna do it. All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna roll that damage.
1
'cause I
million
like it.
damage. Yep.
So it's that.
Uh-huh.
and-
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not even that much.
Wow, yeah, you've like really low rolled that, but it's absolutely plenty to kill him.
Yes, and as I
So-
smash him, you see like blood spray out and like land on me.
Yeah.
On Carnifex, and then sinks into his skin as he gains 9 HP.
Gross. That's really unsanitary. We shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be sharing blood with other people, all right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, not-
a blood mage at this point. It's fine.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah,
Oh, God.
absolutely. That one goes down. That is your action, bonus action. If you want to use your movement to kind of move around here, you can.
Yes, I'm going to move here. Actually, I'm gonna back up here.
I love looking at our crimson overlay because it is basically like it's a bunch of like metal features and blood splatters. And we're in a cabbage factory
Right.
fighting a bunch of gnomes about golden cabbages. You know, the contrast here is really something special. I like it a lot.
Oh, yeah. After this, we'll be selling blood cabbages after this.
Oh, the cabbage industry is cutthroat. And it's
Exactly. It's a very cutthroat industry.
Valanth, what do you want to do?
Oh man, do I go for it? Do I just not 20 this guy?
I mean, you can.
Let's go.
Okay. Roll me the lance so you can get the die there, and you're just gonna, so we take, I need another D12. So if you just want to roll me a raw D12, just to get the total number, because that would have missed, but it does do a million points. It's 20 points of damage as you slam Greg the Cabbage Lance, through him here. And he definitely dies, and he screams out, "Ah! My wife! I'm sorry!" And he sloughs off the end of Greg the Cabbage Lance. Okay. Lenore, that is your action. Do you want to move at all or do anything else?
I think Lenore's down.
Oh, sorry, Valanth.
Lenore,
Is there anything that you want to do? I read Lenore's name next in the turn order and just said that out loud instead.
I'm just gonna chill in between these
We just
two guys.
leave Lenore surrounded by these gnomes.
Yeah.
I need a death
come to us.
saving throw.
Yeah, I was like, the only movement Lenore's gonna have is like if they kick her.
Yeah. Now stay down.
Oh, no.
That is
That's
a
a
failure. I want you to know, as for this, this may be a one-off, one-shot, but death here is real. So if you die to a bunch of cabbage painting gnomes, that's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, obviously. I'm kidding. I'm absolutely kidding. That would be ridiculous. Could you imagine? Oh, God. I'm not that cruel. All right, they do, however, rush forward. And war-pick some action here. Oh, boy. All right, Lenore,
it was
or not
an
Lenore,
8.
Valanth, it'll be an 8 and an 18. The 18 will find the mark for 3 reduced to 1.
Let's go. We'll just see another day. 3 HP.
Against
Let's go.
Carnifex, I roll a nat 20
Did
and
they
a
have to
24.
dash? Because I counted the squares to make sure that I was more than 30 away.
Oh, come on,
They had
man.
to use the action to dash. That's why I backed up.
You think I won't stop here and shoot a poison dart and roll another nat 20? Oh,
Damn
my
it.
lord.
Damn it.
I'm snipping it, so I'm not lying. It's
you tried.
happening. I rolled another 24 on fucking poison dart. Oh,
Well,
God.
I'm using my reaction to half that to gift the chromatic dragon.
Okay, that's
I
probably
can-
very smart.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I put it in the Crimson chat. There it is. It happened. I'm not lying. It's there. All right.
Like as they shoot this dart, you see an astral projection of a poison purple dragon that almost eats the dart to slow it down.
Yeah, it does 8 points of piercing damage reduced down to 4, and I need a con save because the poison still does take effect.
Yeah.
16, good
16.
save.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Okay, so this will be Carnifex's turn.
Carnifex is going to take a step forward and then swing his warhammer
Yeah.
and see if it works out.
26,
26.
absolutely. Roll it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely seen a lot of damage already. So this, okay.
Oh god.
All right.
So 7 plus 5 because of my modifier, so that's 11.
Okay. Yeah, it's
it done?
plenty. Absolutely plenty at this point in time to murderize the man there. Bonus action or otherwise?
Just for the fun of, actually no, I want to save that. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here.
Okay. Valanth, it is your turn. Lenore is on the ground. 2 enemies remain in front of you. You are bleeding from multitude of wounds.
Yeah.
Barely conscious yourself.
Just take like one of the cabbage leaves and start patting the blood. Putting it
Wait, are you
everywhere. Like, oh,
still in
okay.
your like cabbage dress?
Yes.
And
yes.
the cabbage halves? Oh my god.
like
love
my the cabbage halves on my breast are like slowly like
They're wilting away.
peeling,
Yeah, they've been
wilting,
hit
yeah.
with like weapons and stuff. Like, it's a really awkward situation we're gonna find ourselves in when the cabbages fall off.
Chopped cabbage.
Yeah,
raw.
I've never, you know,
this is
never
I've
heard of
literally
cabbage
drawn
titty before, but here we are.
Yeah. I literally, it's as if I've drawn the ruin card. I've literally done this to myself.
I volunteered for this. The Lance, hit them with Greg, your trusty cabbage Lance.
Let's go. Greg, I can't do this any longer. We have to kill. And
We have to
17.
kill him.
We have to murder.
Yeah, you do.
17.
You murder, and Greg, the cabbage Lance, takes another life. God damn.
Let's go. Oh man.
Greg drinks of their blood. All right, Lenore, you have one failed death save.
2. Oh.
Oh no.
Lenore
That's
dies. Now, like I said, this is completely canon. And Lenore, as a cabbage merchant, is no more in our regularly facing games.
This is the last we see of Lenore the cabbage merchant.
Yeah, this is the cabbage merchant. Lenore has died to a
Please.
bunch
Oh,
of
no.
gnomes.
Please paint a halo on my cabbage.
Oh yeah. Hang on. We'll just-
Yeah, and then I scream, who's gonna pay her embroidery debt?
Oh no, it's gonna be repossessed.
Yeah, they're gonna get repoed. Oh, and it seems that it's just a moment too late as this one here throws down his pick and backs away and says, "No, please, don't kill me! I have nothing left! Please!"
The Carnifex looks at them and goes, Lenore is dead because of you. And it's gonna take a reaction to kill them.
Yes! Oh, absolutely. Swing the hammer.
And I'm
Cabbage
actually gonna
justice!
let's see if I actually hit.
22! Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah. Unless you
God.
roll all ones, he literally,
10.
he has no, yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, 14
Yeah, he dies.
points of damage.
He gets absolutely smashed by the warhammer, and silence fills the cabbage room as we look down upon our fallen friend Lenore in sadness. And we'll have to address that after our break here, because we are over halfway through this particular cabbage-based session in this cabbage-based economy. Thank you for joining us on this really awesome episode of Crimson. We'll be right back. Hey all, Joel here. Just want to talk to you about the DieFall Patreon, and more specifically, a game that you can participate in. As a patron of the Shard of Discord tier, you are eligible to create a character to take part in an interactive game with your fellow supporters that can and will change the story, world, and interactions within the 3 Ruin shows. You and the other supporters will be occupying a bastion of instability, a gateway to the other planes and realms in which the cast members of Lapis, Crimson, and Auric will be adventuring. It is your job to ensure the gateway remains open and operable. This is done through handling a crisis every other week, building defenses, constructing weapons, undergoing training, or bringing the fight to the enemies amongst the many planes. You will also be able to make and find items to assist the player's efforts. You and others will plan your course of action for every month, whether to build, fight, forage, defend, etc. Each option ranging in difficulty and effect on the world around you. In the event of a crisis, characters will be chosen or volunteer to take that crisis on during a monthly live stream, where players will roll for their successes and failures. All planning and rolling will happen in the Discord server in patron-specific channels, which players will be given access to after joining the Shard of Discord on patreon.com/DieFall. The link is obviously in the description below. You'll also get the rules document and the instructions on character creation. Will you be the scout that finds the supplies necessary to survive, the builder that expands the Shard's capabilities, the warrior that defends the portal, or even the chef that ensures everyone is fed? You can support us, play a game, and affect the adventure all at the same time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I'll be there, as I always am. Thank you all for your support and patronage. And please do continue to enjoy all of the Dungeons & Dragons content, because there is always more. Bye. Welcome back to DieFall Ruin Crimson, our cabbage-based one-shot. It is a somber time in the workshop of gnomes and golden-painted cabbages, as our friend Lenore is dead upon the ground. Not a dry eye in the house, mostly because they're covered in blood, but yeah. So what do our friends do? As Valanth comes out of her rage, and Carnifex covered in blood of various different peoples, finally figure out that the battle is over.
I think I'm gonna go up to Lenore's body and be like, "Oh no, my friend. Well, enemy turned friend. For at least a little bit. I'm gonna miss you and your red pen." And then I pull a cabbage blunt out and I light it.
Light up a cabbage blunt.
Yeah, and offer it to Carnifex.
Carnifex walks up to Lenore's body and smokes it as well. Just takes a drag and goes, "You'll be missed, Lenore. We'll make sure to put Dove out of business for you."
Yeah. And then can I like take like a little souvenir? I'm gonna like rip off a piece of embroidery from her outfit.
Oh my
to
god.
keep as like to remember her. And I'm like, well, she's not gonna miss it. And yeah, you know, it's gold.
It's golden embroidery.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna stuff it in my cabbage bra. So she can be close to my heart. There.
As you do so, one of those wilting cabbage bra leaves falls and lands on Lenore next to her mouth. And she seems to instinctively chew on the cabbage leaf. The magically imbued bra of cabbages resurrects
Cabbage
Lenore
gods.
as she rises from the ground like a phoenix. Wings flaring behind her. Sword of fiery vengeance in her hands.
Carnifex is like smoking, goes, "I need to lay off this stuff."
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh my god, what is in this stuff?
You're like looking down at your wilted cabbage bra. And you're like, what is going on?
Yeah, like, are they magical? Oh my god.
Honestly, the last time I asked that, I definitely got a beating for it, so I'm not going to say anything. But, Lenore, are you okay? Do you see an afterlife? What happened? I am actually very curious now.
Yes, May. What does Lenore see in this cabbage-based economy's afterlife? For you did catch a glimpse of the cabbage god.
It was just one large golden cabbage. And I want to burn it to the ground.
After this, are we going to attack and dethrone the cabbage god?
Yes, we are. It's time.
Perfect. The cabbage one-shot sequel.
Yeah. We're removing. We're out of Ruin Canon now. This is Ruin Cabbage, and we're just gonna. We are derailing. This is no longer connected to anything else. But we are gonna go kill Cabbage God. That is the goal. Episode 2 of this anime is kill Cabbage God.
Ruin cabbage, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so, but like, okay, I'm hurt, and I'm just gonna like I'm gonna like rip off a piece of my boob cabbage and try to eat it and see if I heal.
and you start chewing on it, and you feel invigorated, as if, in fact, 2d4 plus 2 of your hit points were returned to you.
Oh my god. But I usually wouldn't ask this of someone that I've only really spoken for like a day, but may I eat of your cabbage bra?
Okay, I like rip one off.
And you realize as you do this, like we're losing more and more cabbage around on the bra.
That's like,
I usually
it's
ask
not
this on
looking
like
good,
at
boys.
least the second or third date, but I'm sorry, I'm really hurt right now.
I don't think these puppies are gonna hold longer. They want to come out. They want to come out and play, but like I don't think that's kind of TOS. Like...
Oh no!
Oh my god! Wait! Hold on! And I'm gonna run to the cabbage storage, grab a cabbage and just cut it in half,
cut it in half.
Toss it over to Bennett,
and
turn around and be like, I'm not looking, just do what you need to do.
Okay, yeah. I just turn around and I just
fresh cabbages. Yes, fresh cabbages.
And then like the anime, I just turn around and there's like sparkles everywhere, and I'm like, ta-da!
It should be one of the gold ones, so it really shines.
We search around. I searched around for one of the gold ones.
The paint is still wet, but it will be functionally gold. And now Valanth has golden cabbage bra that is also smearing gold paint all over her. Every time she moves.
Like blood and paint.
Yeah, blood and gold paint and cabbage bra. Yes,
The sight to behold.
There are let's see, you've had one, there are 3 remaining magical cabbage leaves from the original cabbage bra, should they be needed.
Is it 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah. Oh, plus 2.
Oh, I only rolled 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you gonna, Valanth, are you going to give the embroidery patch back? No, that's Finders Keepers. I think that's done, right? Like, she just holds that.
That's mine. No, that's mine.
To remember you by.
Yeah, the old you. This is a new Lindor. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's been dealt with.
It's been something.
There's no guarantee that the remaining gnomes won't come back and work for Dolver again. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to torch the place? Or before we do that, shave his moustache, because we do want to sneak in.
You know what? You know what we should do? We should take all this blood and paint and write a menacing message on like the walls, and be like, the cabbage god has
cabbage god frowned upon.
You have angered the cabbage god.
Oh no.
Lenore's already picking up paint. Like, yeah,
let's go. Let's just become vandals as well.
Yes.
Just like, Banksy, let's go. Everyone channel your inner Banksy. We're just like,
oh, this is good. Okay. Angry cabbage god.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and in the process, I've like started drawing like, you know, like the warriors. I like smeared paint all over my face and stuff. I'm like totally in this now.
Lenore, you were blessed with a vision of the cabbage god. Please, can you do your best to paint a depiction of him on the wall?
definitely.
Damn it. Cabbage god. It's gonna probably like a roundish cabbage with some leafy parts.
Like angry eyebrows.
Big angry eyebrows.
Kind of like dips his hand in the blood of one of the gnomes and uses that to draw the eyes and the eyebrows.
Yes. There he is. Angry cabbage god.
God, this is the most ridiculous game I've ever seen.
This is like a hand smeared as she finishes, just like.
I just want you to know, whenever I'm asked to run one shots for charity events or anything like that, this is what they end up being. It's just stupid shit like this, and I love it so much. I'm glad we got to do that with this. You have defaced the workshop with angry cabbage god depictions. Nice.
And I wanna with my warhammer, I wanna smash every cabbage I see around.
All of them?
And litter it near the base of where we wrote this message, just to really send the message.
The angry cabbage god is pleased.
Accept my sacrifice, angry cabbage god.
I am cabbage god. Wow.
Yeah, we're starting like a cult after this.
Yeah. Lenore saw God and is like, we need to tell the people the truth.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't wait for us to have flashbacks of this in the actual.
Right, and we're like, was that real? What happened? Okay, so
Cult of
chance.
Cabbage, also known as cock.
good damn.
I'm fully derailed everything.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. We can't play anymore. It's done.
Beautiful.
God damn it. I want you to know, through all of this, I've absolutely forgotten the name of the guy that we're like even in the house.
I think it's Dolva or Dolva.
Dolph?
Dolph. D-O-L-P-H, I believe was his name. Dolph.
Okay.
I completely forgot. I got very carried away paying homage to our cabbage god. We're here to deal with Dolph.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, we are.
having the gnomes testify seems to be out of the window now. So do we just want to like fuck with Dolph?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's go. We got this.
Yeah.
Just burst in, go in and burst in.
No, we need to sneak in because I love the idea of like shaving half of his mustache while he sleeps.
Okay.
It's so fucking rude.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, you find the door at the top end of the north end of the workshop here. I'm just going to go drag us to this because, I don't have a house for this. So I want you to...
Cabbage of the mind.
Yeah, we're in the cabbage of the mind. So what I need from everyone is some stealth rolls to make your way.
Oh my god, did you
Through
see
the
what
house.
Stella did? Oh my
No, what
god.
did you do?
I'm not stealthy. I'm literally running in. I'm angry.
Incredible.
Stella, you're beautiful. This is amazing.
You are amazing.
Wow.
And it's green. Oh.
Die for ruined cabbage. Oh my god.
I'm posting this. I'm taking it, Stella. Today's episode. And just putting that there. Done. Angry cabbage god. Okay,
God,
we're there.
so
Thank you,
good.
Stella. That is incredible. Wow. Okay. So stealth rolls.
Stealth.
The
Oh, yeah, I
lamp.
need to-
Come on.
I said I was angry. I'm running in. I'm just not thinking.
Oh. Dang funny.
It's just me like stomping around, just screaming. Angry cabbage god. Gonna set fire to something.
She's been moved by the spirits of the angry cabbage god.
I've been possessed by the angry cabbage god.
Oh my god. Wow, but look at those other. I mean, like, so technically the group check here is like a 10, right? Like just above a 10. Like that's pretty. You're doing pretty good. It's pretty good. So you make your way to the door, and you're being so stealthful and careful, and you find out that it's like it basically opens up into this mud room, and there's another door, and this door is locked. You're being very quiet, very stealthy here. But it seems that the gnomes weren't allowed inside the main house.
Of course, the bastard.
Right?
Yeah. Fucking Dolpha.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything.
I just have cabbages.
You have cabbages and a lance made of cabbage.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else you really need.
Is there like a keyhole?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna look through the keyhole and then cast Misty Step.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. And you just want to appear directly on the other side of the door?
Yes.
Okay. And you do so. Yeah. You just spiral through the keyhole and spiral out of the mist into
kind of
the other
like a
side.
mist of blood. Everything
Oh,
does
great.
is blood.
Yeah.
It's a mist
Just
of blood.
all misty blood. Leaves a little residue on the keyhole there. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's ugh.
And then I'm going to let me step. Yeah. I'm going to try and see if I can open the door from an inside.
Oh,
If it's one of
yeah,
those
yeah.
kind of
It
doors.
has like a deadbolt on it. You can just like quick
So
undo it,
click,
take the
click,
little
click.
chain off, do the other thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can open
There
it up
we
for
go.
your friends. And you are now inside this lavishly appointed home with multiple different statues of golden cabbages arrayed in various alcoves as well. Decorative vases with paintings of the golden cabbage coming from on high, gifted from the sun itself. And it's very quiet in here, probably very fortunately, in that the all of the serving people have gone to their respective beds, and you can maneuver about the house safely and easily.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
After some investigating, you find that there is a lavish kitchen and dining room set up, overly plush living room couches, sofas, and chairs, and a large fire that has died down in the evening. And there's also an upstairs where you can probably surmise that this man is resting with his obnoxiously perfect mustache.
Lenore probably would have been like at the back, like last, and this is like flavored in text, but she'd be using sacred flame and just melting all the gold statues as she passes.
Wow!
Like hand out.
You begin to realize that, oh, they are absolutely not real gold. Much like the fake cabbages that he sells, the things in his home are also fake.
We must destroy this false cabbage.
Must destroy it.
Yeah. What if his mustache is also fake?
Oh my.
We need to find out.
Yes, we need to find out. I'm gonna be like helping Lenore out, destroy these like statues of gold.
But we're doing it quietly though, right? Like we're
Yeah,
we're
doing it
melting
quiet.
things and smashing things and burning things very quietly. Very quietly.
Very quietly.
Cool. Find yourselves in the kitchen. It's got a big old double oven, and plenty of food. It looks like there is some dough resting to be baked into bread in the morning, and that's kind of it for the first floor.
I'm gonna dump the dough on the floor.
How dare you! Unbelievable. You dump it out onto the floor.
And I just throw the pan or whatever was inside it was in the bin with the nearest trash can I can find.
Yes. There is a golden trash can. Also fake gold.
Yeah. But I'm just like, oh, man. I would have scolded you for that, because no dough deserves this. But this dough was made in this house that was built upon lies. So this would be a shitty bread. So I approve of this. I'm just
I
like,
wanted to say people. I had a feeling. I feel like he probably would have like painted it gold as well, you know. So I thought I should stop that.
It's blasphemy.
It's deception.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
Head upstairs.
Going head upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just up the creaky stairs to the top floor here. And you know that there are a couple of different rooms. It seems that this man, even though he is mostly fake, does have a very real family. And they are all sleeping up in the bedrooms here as well.
Okay.
When Carnifex notices that, you see him like pull out a piece of paper that says "burn house down" and cross it out. Guess I can't do that.
Yeah, it turns out the kids are innocent. Damn it.
God damn it.
Okay. So we eventually find ourselves in front of this, lavish double door wooden carvings of cabbages on it here. The handles themselves, they're like long and spiraled, and the end spirals are just little cabbage heads.
Conifex looked at it like, I could have done better. I chiseled better statues with stone, honestly. This is honestly really pathetic. I feel insulted looking at it, honestly, so I think I'm
feel
really gonna...
insulted looking at it. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that he got these made means that he was fully aware that I carve, like, I make statues of cabbages, and he went to someone else to get these made. Yeah, no.
He did.
I'm definitely not good enough.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Probably would have underpaid you anyways. Probably best you didn't have his clientele.
Yeah. It was honestly more of the thing, like, you know how when you want to get invited so you can say no, like, you don't want to go. Like, I would have said no, but like, I would want to have been asked, you know? It's whatever. Let's see if let's try and get inside it.
Yeah, you're just like looking at all this stuff here. Sure. Okay. So the door is unlocked, but as we've made our way through this here, it will take another stealth check to try and get in without making much noise.
Oh god. Fuck.
I'm probably not going to be any better. Let's see. Oh, 16.
No.
Ooh.
Okay. Not as bad as last time.
Yeah, not as bad as last time, huh? Okay. Begin to sneak and stealth, and yeah, okay, that's all right. But the door itself does.
Can I like quickly like take like some of like the cabbages and like squeeze
Oh my god,
juice on it?
I want to.
Nothing helps.
Is it dark here? Is it like pitch dark? Like what is
It's pretty dark. There are some you notice that there are like lantern places where he has clearly spent some real money in getting like magical flames cast inside of them so that they're always burning. But yeah, the door creaks open here, and it's lit enough. It's lit enough, you know.
Okay.
And inside is a nicely appointed room, fireplace with a sitting area in front of it here, a round carpet the shape of a cabbage head with golden embroidery in it. The 4-poster bed has cabbage heads at the top of the long posts and drapes across the side. And in that bed are 2 people. One of them unmistakable as the man that you have come to find with his perfectly curled mustache. And the other, more than likely his wife. They are both sleeping soundly.
Okay.
Okay. Do we think he's a heavy sleeper? Can we shave the mustache without waking him up?
I think we could. First, I think the one thing we need to discuss, I suppose, is are we all going to take turns shaving? How's it working?
We could do it in thirds.
That's a good
Split
idea.
it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for his hat.
You would just pull out a little like a little ruler, and I'm like trying to like
Gauge.
You're allowed to snip this much.
Yeah, this much. Okay. I figured it out. I know how much everyone should do.
Roll me an investigation check, Valanth, as you are up next to him here.
Okay. 15.
You look closer at the mustache. This is the closest you've ever been as you're measuring it here. And you see the clear signs of some kind of adhesive holding the mustache on.
Oh my god, I knew it. It's fake. He just taped it on. He just glued it on. That's how it's so perfect. And I'm just like, I get so upset. I just grab it and just pull it off.
Oh my god.
What the hell, dude? Ow! And
In that moment, can I cast darkness?
Can I cast darkness?
And I also cast thaumaturgy.
Uh-huh.
So like around our area of darkness, the flames just like grow brighter in the
Yes.
fireplace and turn like a green color of cabbage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you do those things and snatch it, and now none of your friends can see in the darkness here except for you, Card Effects.
Yeah.
Valanth, you have the mustache in your hand, and you hear a, hey, oh, whoa, honey, it's gone, and I also think I'm blind. I can't see anything. It's very, very dark. My eyes are open, and my mustache is gone.
You have angered the cabbage god. And we are here to take what is due.
Honey, what is going on? What? Who's that voice?
Not now, dear. Not now. I'm having communion with God. What is it, Cabbage God? What do you desire of me?
For too long, you have been selling these fake golden cabbages in my image.
I only did it to amplify people's recognition of your greatness, sir.
I see no sign of that.
Oh, wait, who's that?
You see, the cabbage god is a trinity.
We are a trinity.
The three-headed cabbage god?
The cabbage patch.
The cabbage patch.
Yes.
The holy cabbage patch.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We all have. Yeah. Each head has its own voice, but we are one.
Dear, tell it to go away. I'm tired.
How
honey,
dare you?
Honey, we would not speak to the Holy Trinity in this manner. No, of course. May I invite you, the Trinity of Heads of Cabbage, to tea, maybe?
No.
Absolutely.
Hang on, I thought you said you were of one mind. One said yes, the other said no.
Absolutely not. That's
We
what,
can change our mind if we want to.
This is all very, very confusing. Wait, can you make it less dark? I would love to gaze upon your holy visage.
No, we are doing this for
No!
your safety. If you gaze upon us, you will lose any sense of sanity.
I'm getting
left.
you really sound like a humanoid of some kind. I'm getting the feeling that
How
you're
do
roughly
humanoids sound?
5-ish feet away from me. Though the
If
sound
you
is
come
originating.
any closer, you will be burned
Hang
by
on,
the holy
hang on.
radiance.
And you like hear him getting up out of the bed.
I'm
like,
gonna start backing everyone away because I can see.
Yeah, I was like, get back. And he like reaches out blindly. He's like,
Oh, we are doing this for your own good.
Sire,
Stay
please return my
back.
mustache. Please.
This is what we are due for selling our likeness.
What would you have
Is
me
your
do, my
punishment.
lord? And he falls to his knees. What would you have me do? I create all of this for your glory. Look about this house. Every piece of it adorned with your visage.
Can I? Okay, I'm curious.
It's all fake.
But it's fake. It's not real. You did not spend actual gold and materials of gold.
I had always
all
thought
a
that the
lie.
cabbage god did not mind if money wasn't spent, that they were a humble god and only just trying to spread awareness of the cabbage god.
Well, you obviously don't
custom.
know the cabbage god.
No, my lord, it is clear I do not. Please, tell me what I should do.
Does this guy look like? I don't know how much this Carnifex is the same as our previous Carnifex, but does Dolph look like he's aware?
Oh.
Like, does he look like he's aware of the fact that he's in hell?
This is what happens for everyone that's unaware, is shit like this going on in the district the entire time. It's just like weirdly distracting bullshit that is just always going on to keep them in the dark.
Okay.
Okay.
So like this is, you guys aren't aware either. This is like this, you
Okay.
are cabbage sellers. Like this
We
is
are
what you
okay.
do. You just happen to have, you know, weapons you can summon out of blood.
Yeah.
As a cabbage person does, you have to defend your store sometimes.
Exactly.
You know?
Those ruffians out there.
and you're never going to run out of blood. Because if you do,
Run out of blood.
Yeah.
kind of unlucky
Or
anyway.
cabbages.
So he's on his knees here, hands clasped, pleading, in his like night shirt, right, and like weird floppy hat, missing the mustache. It's red across his lip where it was ripped off.
Oh god.
And most of you are in the dark here, so only Carnifex really sees him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure you have heard the gospels and the stories of the cabbage
Of course,
gods.
and he like reaches into his side drawer where he keeps his like holy cabbage book. They're all over the house. I preach your word daily.
Well, there is one story, one tale that has been removed from our holy book by the governing powers that be.
The Church of
They are-
Cabbage has
Yeah.
really fucked it up.
They are afraid that mortals knowing of this location would cause an uprising. But Dolph, despite your shortcomings, I do believe you're worthy to know of the location of the true golden cabbage patch. A place where truly gold cabbages grow. If you wish to sell golden cabbages, travel north
Oh,
for 3.5 days.
3.5 days.
This is on foot, of course. You'll have to do the calculations if you take a carriage or something. I'm not here to do the calculation for you.
No, we don't do math at the table. It's fine.
Yes. For 3.5 days. And then you'll see 2 trees, their branches knotted together. Once you see that, turn west and walk straight west for 5.5 days. And
My lord,
by the-
this is so much walking. What will I do with my family, my wife?
They may come with you, but this, I'm afraid, is a journey that only you will survive.
Wait, they're going to die?
If they come with you, they can stay here.
Wow,
as well.
that's really kind of puts it in perspective if you put it that way.
Yeah, as I mentioned, you're the only mortal that we feel comfortable telling this because you will survive.
No,
this,
of
but any
course,
other
my
ones,
lord. I am willing to travel to any lengths to satisfy you, my lord. I will prove my worthiness. Thank you for entrusting me to this most holiest of journeys. If I may, please just gaze upon you one time before I leave. It is all I ask and all I've ever wanted.
Only
Let
if you
see
give
the
me your
hat.
hat.
Wait, my nightcap or my good hat?
The good golden hat.
It's downstairs on the hat rack.
Too bad for you then.
No.
I was about to do that. I was just gonna flash and leave. That was literally.
Well, all right. Oh, we're that kind of game. All right.
Flash the cabbage or flash what's underneath the cabbage? 'Cause I feel that's the answer here.
Well, I mean, it's
Patreon.com/DieFall for the behind-the-scenes look.
Oh
at,
my god.
We did put golden cabbages there, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
it's
I want to like
revealing the truth.
Yeah,
wanna
I just revealed the
guide-
cabbage.
I want to like back up a bit so the darkness follows me, and then guide Valorant. So just the cabbage just peek out of the darkness.
Just the double cabbages.
Yes,
Yeah.
you may gaze upon 2 of our heads.
Two. Wow. They're so. Wait a minute.
And I'm gonna pull back into the darkness.
Wait.
And
Were
then
those painted gold?
How?
And then I just no. And then how dare you? And then just punch him in the face and knock him out.
I'm gonna bring the darkness back over and like guide.
Yeah,
I'll
like
do
an
my
arm
best to
just
guide.
extends past the darkness, slam, and just he goes, and he just falls to the ground, just at the ground. And his wife's like, "Dear, what's taking so long? I'm so tired."
Do not forget to remind him to take the pilgrimage of the cabbage god.
Yeah, cabbage god, cabbage god.
We'll leave a note on his desk.
Yeah, just leave a
Yeah.
note. Oh my
It's
god.
ridiculous. Okay.
So you punch the man out, you've stolen his mustache, you leave a note on his desk. Do you go to
And
the
take
hat
the hat.
rack downstairs
Yes.
and grab
Yeah,
the
of
hat?
Take
course.
that hat.
Hell, of course we grab the hat.
And we what? We make our merry escape?
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay.
I think this was a valiant effort to enact the justice of the cabbage god. I think we have done good here.
And after you make your merry escape, where do you go? What do you do?
Anyone want to grab a drink or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
let's
deserved
go
it. That
to-
was a
yeah,
long night.
yeah.
Yeah, so we head to one of the taverns. Sure.
Yeah.
Why
We head
not?
to one of the taverns, but we don't buy a drink from there. We all have our own like cabbage-based drink
Cabbage-based
that we bring
alcohol,
in.
yes.
Cabbage-based
Yeah.
alcohol. We all bring that in and just go to the
Oh
tavern for
god,
the
and it like
atmosphere.
weirdly dyes your tongues like green or red or purple depending on the color of the cabbage,
Yeah.
right? It's just like,
Yeah.
oh wow, that's
Yeah.
And then you do that while you're there and they're like, you're not supposed to bring in drinks from outside.
Do you want some?
No, you're supposed to buy from us.
Yeah, can I get a glass of water, please?
I would also like a glass of water, please.
Yeah.
What?
It's a drink.
Okay, I'll
isn't
take a
it?
coffee.
Oh,
And they
no,
just like
don't take the coffee.
sigh. 1 cup apiece, and they go and get a coffee and 2 waters as you drink your cabbage-based
customers.
alcohol. The spoils of war in front of you here: a hat, a mustache, and a sense of pride and accomplishment.
Yes.
Mm.
And a new understanding and the realization that the cabbage god does truly exist. And
Yeah.
now that we think about it, we may be punished for impersonating them.
Yeah,
That's
could be.
that's a thing for another
Could
day.
be weird. Could be a little weird.
Awkward.
As you all
Yeah.
drink, be merry, and eventually go to sleep that night, yes, your dreams turn to nightmares as the cabbage god visits you in the night. My phone just started buzzing
Oh.
violently on my desk.
Is the cabbage god.
Angry cabbage
God.
Cabbage god.
Angry cabbage god, and the cabbage god doth spake. Who dares impersonate me on the holiest of cabbage days?
Fuck, I forgot the holy cabbage day. Shit. The one day that the cabbage god actually is listening and watching. Oh crap.
All specifically lined up on this particular day. Damn it!
Damn it.
And the cabbage god emerges from the dark, one large, great cabbage golden head with angry red eyebrows and angry red eyes, floating in the smoky morass of your dreams.
Oh, we meet again.
Oh, holy cabbage god.
Yes, bow to me, peasants. Bow to your
cabbage
cabbage
god.
king.
We
Okay.
merely wanted to bring justice to the man known as Dolph, selling
Yes.
fake golden cabbages in your image. We wanted to bring justice that the government would not be swift enough to bring.
Right.
I have been watching your actions and monitoring Dolph in all of his blaspheming. You've done really well. This has been a really good time. I've enjoyed what you've done here. You didn't need to,
Okay.
like, murder all of those gnomes or anything like that. You really could have gotten away from that whole thing. But really,
They
this
murdered-
is a good
they murdered
job. Yeah, this is,
me.
it was pretty good. Yeah, I'm rather impressed by what you guys did here. You like how I did this? I got you all in the same dream. You're all hanging out with me, right? Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
honestly
awesome.
really good. Never seen anything
Yeah.
like this done before.
Yeah, it's kind of a special god thing I get to do, you know, and like his eyebrows relax and they're just red eyebrows straight across. So anyways, it was really
Here's
good.
the hat.
Oh, yeah, thank you. That's... I honestly hate that hat. And I knew that his mustache was fake. I absolutely could tell. Couldn't fool me. Nope, absolutely couldn't fool me.
I mean, I want to say you didn't fool me, but you're the cabbage god, so you know my heart more than anyone.
Yeah.
Silence! I will have my time to speak.
Yeah, so cabbage god.
I have one request for you three, that you stop and you put your petty squabbles aside and really amplify the word of the cabbage god in this way. Now here, and he hands you a slip of paper, and it's got like 3 ingredients on it. And at the top it says, how to make golden cabbages. And there's just 3 ingredients there. And the first one says, no, it's not paint. That's the first line. The second one says, sulfur. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? And then the last one is love and affection. Now with this you shall create your golden cabbages to sell in my likeness.
Thank you. Thank you, oh cabbage god. We'll be sure to do this.
They are quite smelly, like rotten eggs. But they are rather tasty in a soup.
Lenore Valenth, will you maybe join forces to create one large cabbage stall to sell these golden cabbages?
Yes.
Amalgamate.
And we will, we will name it the Cabbage God Store.
That's a terrible name, and you really need to workshop that one.
I mean, it's kind of late.
Church of the Cabbage God. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Church of the Cabbage God. It could be like a place to buy golden cabbages,
Yes.
but also pray to you.
I would also want you to build a church to the cabbage god, from which you may sell these cabbages and may worship me.
I think we can definitely do that.
Oh,
Is there a
great! I'm
time
glad we
limit on
came
this?
to no, like
Yeah, yeah.
like a week or 2 or something.
Okay, I think we can sell enough to.
I mean, I think we need to do some fundraising and stuff,
You can do like a bake sale maybe, or
That's a really good idea.
just get on that.
There's something. I hear
fucking do it
cabbage
anymore,
cookies.
Like cabbage roll dinner. Yeah. Sell tickets to the dinner.
Oh
Yeah.
you can do like a cabbage boil. I think those are pretty popular.
Have you heard of sauerkraut?
Oh yes, indeed, I have heard of
Kimchi.
sauerkraut.
That's really good.
Yes,
We might
oh
need to
yes,
do some of that as
kimchi.
well.
That could be delicious, indeed. Yes. All right, well, I'm gonna go now. I have other dreams to go be horrific in. And he's going to
That was
vanish
crazy.
from your dreams, and you rest fitfully. And on the morrow, you, I don't know, do the
Gain a
cabbage
cleric level
gods.
of.
Do the cabbage god's being and gain a level in cabbage priests.
I can't wait for
Cabbage
our
clerics.
actual characters to run into these characters and they be like the big bad or something. Like we have to fight these guys.
We're gonna end it there because I
notes.
physically can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like it was a ride, but I can't do it anymore. Jesus Christmas.
It was wonderful.
Thanks for being here, everyone. This was all done on a prompt of Valance saying, if we're going to do a one-shot, I want it to be cabbage-based. And I said, yeah, okay, whatever, let's do it. And here we are. 2.5 hours later.
Yeah, this is my
It was
fault.
gold.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.
Thanks for joining us for this completely canon episode of DieFall Ruin Crimson. Let's do some shout-outs. Our new cleric of cabbages, Cartifex, played by Draconics. Where can we find you on the internet?
Hi, I'm Jack or Draconics. You can find me on Twitter at Draconics. That's DRAKONIQUES. I stream all over the place, but my current schedule is on Wednesdays. I'm over on Rule of Law. Right now, we're doing a Cyberpunk Red 3 shot at 9 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Pacific. On Thursdays, every other Thursday, I'm here. Hi, at 3 p.m. Eastern or 12 p.m. Pacific. On Fridays at, I think, 9 p.m. Eastern? No, 10 p.m. Eastern. At 10 p.m. Eastern over on Key Times, and I'm in a all villains campaign called Parliament of Owls. And every third Sunday of the month, you can hear my voice in an actual play podcast called Sea Riders RPG.
Nice.
But that's me.
Excellent. Thank you very much. The newly resurrected Lenore, played by the Lady May. Where can we find you on the internet?
Well, you can find me here every other Thursday. So Thursday after next, we'll be back in a more lively Lenore. Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm on Stella Luna's channel for Unbound, playing Nell. And lately, I've been doing watch parties of Wheel of Time on my channel, which episode 5 is tonight.
Show's really good. You should watch it.
I've watched it 5 times now.
It's very good. I
Oh my
liked
God.
it.
I got a problem. Okay.
Thank you, May. And Valanth, Evie, the cause of all of this nonsense today.
I'm the Cabbage Queen. Let's go.
Where can we find the Cabbage Queen on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, EVCaps. I'm here every other Thursday, but on Twitch I stream pretty much every day other than Wednesdays and the weekends. I do some GeoGuessr, Jackbox, Gardic. I'm gonna start playing some actual games because GeoGuessr is apparently not an actual game starting soon. But
All right.
you know, yeah.
All right.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Evie. And thanks for joining us here on this impromptu cabbage adventure. Hopefully we'll have a full cast the next time that we're together, because we haven't had our full cast since episode 1. Let's hope for that. Smile. Everyone have an excellent day. We will see you. God, wait, I'm gone. It'll be just Monday at 3 p.m. For Strixhaven, and then we're at PAX Unplugged. So that'll be the thing. Cool. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the support and the love and the randomness, and see you next time. Bye.